Hi guys.
Hello people.
I just want you.
And I'm
Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you.
And we're watching God.
we watched episode 2 yesterday.
Yesterday,
I
and-
edited it yesterday. I literally could not be fresher in this.
Yes, true. But I was more excited for the previous episode than for this episode because I knew that the previous episode was Nolan's episode, and I don't know what this episode is. I am always excited for Invincible, like any episode, but like never like when I expect Nolan to come.
Yes, but like there is a possibility of him coming at
I
the
somehow
end
feel
of
like they're gonna prolong it. I felt somehow not.
Sure. But there is a possibility he is going to Earth. So like either we see him at the end of this episode or maybe the end of the next episode,
yeah.
and then we like, you know, it's gonna happen sooner rather than later.
True.
What this episode is gonna be, I think we're gonna be dealing with Mark, who in his previous episode, which is episode 1, killed this guy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear a comment about it. Not like you guys. I don't want to hear a comment from anyone on the fucking show telling him something, making him like, you know, think he's a bad person. He thinks that of himself enough. So you don't need to add to this. If I see Guardians, the guys be like, Mark what? Shut the fuck up. So I think we're gonna be seeing the aftermath of that. And I'm very excited about that because I mean, I love this dilemma. It's a dilemma that unfortunately for my boy, he does need to have. You know, it should never be easy. He should always struggle with it.
Okay.
I just hate seeing him be so depressed.
True.
But like, what else is he supposed to be when this is his job? I don't know. So this is what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I expect to have more Oliver, also more like Debbie and her boyfriend, because like they are potentially moving in together.
Oh my God.
Eve is always connected to Mark as well, so like that. I'm excited
Yes.
about every storyline.
I mean, I
Like,
think we need
everything
to
is so
figure out
fun.
like what's happening with Eve's powers. Like,
yes.
why are they not necessarily
Yes.
working?
Yes.
I mean, she healed herself from the inside. So one would think that like did something. So I think we need to figure that out.
I mean, there is also storyline always with Conquest.
Yes.
There is storyline there as well. Like, is that like when is he gonna come back to Earth? Like he
I
think
mean, are
he's...
they all of them kind of
Yeah.
just like come at the same time?
Something's
at
gonna happen this season.
this point?
Like something big.
True words have never been spoken. Something has to happen.
Yeah, but like something big with that, I think.
I am excited for all of
Me
this.
too.
Let's play.
Let's play.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, is this make way for the king?
Ridiculous. See, you're a destination guy. Always in a rush to get somewhere you're not. Me, I'm more about the journey, the vibe, the ambiance. Because you and I did the impossible. We slayed the literal dragon.
But he's
and
alive.
his treasure. Mr. Liu couldn't even do us the basic fucking courtesy of staying dead. Bullshit. I wish, my igneous friend. The point of all this is, he's coming for you. Already came for me, except the order gives me and all my fellow members certain protections. Even Liu can't chew through with his sharp little dragon.
Are you
teeth.
gonna ask for help from our boy?
No, there's still an empty seat with your name on it. Let me put it this way.
Come to us and you'll have the protection.
This is a chance for us to fix the picture together and save your life doing it.
I didn't fight like hell for my own peace just to give it back.
Fine, your funeral, because Liu's coming, and in case you forgot, he almost killed you and your little super friend in the onesie already.
I'll take my chances.
See what I mean? No one in the show dies. Like everyone comes
Yeah.
back alive except Rex.
Literally.
Like fucking Mr. Liu.
I mean, he came
Not
back
the
in the
It's
body of robot.
Shut the
Rudy.
fuck up. Why is there a picture of
All
this?
due respect,
Yeah.
sir, you would have done the same.
Thank you, Donald.
But I'm not half built for Mike Donald. Bare hands if I get her in a pissy mood.
That is true, but it's not a pissy mood.
Was he in a fucking pissy mood?
First Angstrom, then Conquest.
What?
What? God, that pissing me off.
At the moment, and technically, they're both still alive.
I mean, they were trying to kill them.
I believe Mark's still doing what
You said 1%. Why did you say 1%? Why didn't you?
And the last person we need losing their shit is.
I would be so pissed if people are doubting me.
Working through the night again.
I work better in the dark. You know that.
Is this St.
I
Clair?
know that you need to sleep.
Too much to do.
Is it St. Clair?
Where are you going
And if it
with
is, I
the
cannot believe I know
work
this name.
Keeping you awake.
What is it, your consciousness?
You were all there. If he had just waited another few seconds.
Invincible did the right thing.
God, they're pissing me off.
Can't believe that.
Where are we at if he didn't kill Russ? The dome fails, Sequus take the planet, and then we fight for what? Years to take it back?
The dome would have held.
Even
How
you
did
don't
he know? How would he know that?
While I've happily admitted to being the cause of previous Sequid-related catastrophes, I think we all agree that I had absolutely nothing to do with this particular disaster. Friendly and forgiving chums of mine?
Never gonna happen, man.
What do you mean Rex clears throat? Rex is dead. This is Rudy. Like, it's... Shut the fuck up with Rex. Is anyone ever gonna acknowledge this? What the... Is it a Sequin? I'm gonna kill myself. I really can't do it. It never ends. It never ends. See? Great. Love that we enter the sewer. Well, do something with it. Just, like, step on it.
He's gonna get out? No.
Great, now we can't even see it. Thank you.
It was inside me. I never even felt it.
What if there's more?
We were lucky. And luck isn't a variable we can control. The Sequids, Angstrom, Doc Seismic. We stopped them, but they always return stronger than before. Not dealing with these threats permanently, and because of that, it's simply a matter of time before our luck runs out and they defeat us.
Weren't you mad that we dealt with it permanently?
I was right.
To an extent. In this case, my sweet boy. I will fight everyone for you. Her powers don't work. Can we not like go to some type of a doctor?
Doctor.
I don't know, like someone that Cecil knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like someone that can like maybe do some tests as to what exactly is happening with her powers. Like, is she losing them? Like, has she exhausted her supply or something?
Hey, Eve. I really need to talk to someone right now.
What, like, talk
Who
to
is it?
also your other friend. Call him.
Hi, Mark.
Or your mom.
Hi, Donald.
Would like a word.
I would like to know what type of word Cecil's gonna choose.
Look at this.
House to
What?
buy.
You want to move?
This place will fly off the market. Square footage and the location alone makes it.
I think it's understandable. Like, this is, you know, where she lived with her previous husband. So many memories.
Kitchen? Didn't I just tell you how much I like those?
I sell my place. You sell yours. We wouldn't even have a mortgage. I'm sure the boys would love having more space.
Okay, that's
You said you wanted to move in together.
Yes, it's
to
just.
buy a house together.
I raised Mark and Oliver in our house. I've been there almost 20 years.
Maybe it's time for a change. Sleep on it.
That's
That's
true.
all I'm asking, okay?
I would find it very difficult to like sell a house that, you know, you have
Yeah.
all those memories in. Oh God, is he gonna come?
Clear.
My head is missing.
Raise the alarm.
Oh my god. I was about to say duck, but like it's not cutting on the heads.
She was 9.
Fuck.
Take you and then run. Now.
I kind of think that it'll be safer with you here. I just don't you have better things to do with your spare time than this? Well, now he's gonna have to go back to the order. What if this guy is not even working with Mr. Liu? What if he's working with the robotic head, whatever the fuck his name is? Like to make him be like in danger.
But this is. Oh my god, 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 no!
The mother could.
Oh.
He is getting a raise after this. Can we afford 2 houses? Like, let's just take a mortgage.
What are you gonna do with this
I have
one?
no idea. I'll leave it for Mark and Oliver, you know, when they grow up.
You'll be as tall as Mark soon.
Nah, I'll be taller. Mom.
No, you can't swim out of this. Not yet.
I know what you're gonna say, Cecil, and I'm really not in the.
You made the right choice, Mark. I would have done the same thing.
Thank you, Cecil.
Russ Livingston was an astronaut. He knew the risks. And the Sequids had to be stopped at all costs.
Then why am I here?
Because it wasn't like you. It's not who you are, Mark.
Well, maybe it's who I should be. If I'd actually killed Angstrom the first time, so many people, so many families would still be alive. I'll do anything to stop that from happening again.
That's what makes you a good person, Mark, and I want to keep you that way. Decisions like this, they change you, and not for the better. The reason I make the calls and the Guardians don't, so they can sleep at night. But when it comes to who lives or dies, don't make that decision alone. Let me do it.
I'm not a kid anymore. I don't need you to handle me.
You're a walking nuclear bomb, Mark. The most powerful thing on this planet, and you can't even buy a drink yet. If I didn't try to handle you, I wouldn't be doing my job.
Oh.
Cover everything up and take a lunch.
We don't take lunch.
So cover these up and disappear for a few hours. That's an order.
Cecil, that was such a nice moment that you had.
My actions are my responsibility, not yours. And I should feel messed up after something like this. But if you're worried I'm gonna snap or something,
I don't think you're going to snap, Mark. But there are emotional consequences to these kinds of decisions that I've seen eat heroes alive. You don't have to talk to me. We've got people specially trained for this.
Oh my god, we're taking
That's actually
therapy.
I said, Sinclair, for the love of God, will you get the fuck out of here?
I wanted to
He looks so different somehow.
apologize for my experiments, for what I did to your friends and the other students. I'd say it to them personally if I didn't think it would do more harm than good. I know I will never be able to truly atone for what I've done. And I know there's no justification for...
Stop. Stop talking. I don't want to hear an apology from you. I want to hear anything from you ever again. Do you understand?
I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Don't act like I was
Going to kill him. Let's not pretend that thought didn't cross your mind. He came in here to apologize to you. Even after he saw what you did to Russ, he's just trying to make it.
Even after he saw.
He just happened to wander in here by
He
accident.
doesn't have to
while we were
accept the
talking.
apology.
I did not plan that.
Mark,
God, she needs help as
I
well.
was just... What's wrong?
my powers. They're not just messing up anymore.
What?
I move atoms around, I gather them up and swap out particles until they're whatever I need. But now it's like they slip through my fingers. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared to fly.
We'll figure this out. Okay?
We need to go to like someone
Rex has
professional.
lost those powers. Maybe he can help.
Stop, Rex.
Invisible ink.
They're really just calling him Rex.
Not right now. Let someone else.
What happened?
That's his preferable name. That's it.
But I had to stop Russ. I'm supposed to be here for you right now.
We can be here for each other.
Baby.
They have such a nice
I
and healthy
cannot really.
relationship.
I don't know when was the last time I have watched such a healthy relationship
Literally,
on
they're
screen,
just like
literally.
speaking, and they're like 19.
Whatever
Yeah,
it is, I can do it.
I believe you can, Oliver.
I think so as well.
Let someone help you.
How much does this job pay?
Look at the muscle is Oliver against Liu.
Yeah, I don't know if the kid's gonna fall for this again.
You guys call Invincible Ink, right? Is this Rocky Shores Incorporated?
But like he's looking at an address on his phone. You know what I mean? He's flying. What a sunshine of a child.
He's so cute. I cannot.
We are not charging you guys enough.
Invincible, no deal.
Whatever he can do, I can do too. Probably better even.
I don't think so, my boy, but I support you. This child is so traumatized.
What did I say about coming in my...
I'm scared.
Vitals appear normal, and initial scans show no irregularities in your brain or body chemistry.
Rex, I am starting to lose my mind here. If we can't figure out what's wrong, then
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
What's that?
Oh no.
Is that what I think it is?
What is it?
What is it?
Holy fuck plays Tom Tom. Love the band name. Holy fuck. You know, they like make such a big deal about the astronaut dying. The amount of people that die in this city
Really?
daily, that they accidentally kill when they like topple someone into a building, is ridiculous. So, like, see, but I keep forgetting the creatures that we fight against. Like, is this someone? I can't remember this at all.
I don't remember flying cars.
Let me see who comes out of them.
Okay, I
Oh,
remember them.
They usually come like this.
Are you kidding
Woman,
me?
move. Flaxans.
God,
Dramatic.
literally.
So that what they're taking people to like be their slaves.
This was some bullshit when Invincible did it. It's even more bullshit now.
This looks even more.
Given how long has passed since their last attack, they will have had ample time to prepare for this incursion.
But being in our dimension makes them grow old and die. They're also taking prisoners, which is new for them and bad for us. We don't have Omni-Man helping out this time, so I got us someone even better.
My
Even
boy.
better. Of course, he's even
Thanks
better.
for coming, Mark.
He's like, what else am I supposed to do?
God, I love him. Why are you looking at each other like that?
You want to tell them to
Thank you.
This whole thing seems pretty simple to me. Save lives. Find and destroy their
Nothing's happening in his brain. He's like, save lives, follow me. Absolutely.
It's very simple.
It's very simple for him, yeah. Fight, fight, fight.
See what I mean? Like, you have just killed people by doing this. And no one bats a fucking eye. Well, their aim is really poor.
Oh my god, you have to stop. You people, you have to stop this one flying car
Thank you,
from
my
flying
boy.
away. Who the
What
fuck?
is this now?
Why is it so big?
Oh, well, they made special weapons to go against Omni-Man, I'm gonna assume.
Those were no doubt constructed to oppose your father.
Like, people have died 100%.
I wanna, every
at
time
this
you
point.
hit a building, people die. Every time. We just never mentioned this. He's a parachute. There were people in these cars, potentially. See, this is not good.
Yeah, this doesn't seem good.
Everybody down!
What the fuck are your powers?
Step it up. We're losing civilians to these assholes.
I don't know if you noticed, Cecil, but there's a lot of them.
This is like from his office.
Yeah,
Step it up!
Guys, faster! Perfect.
They'll outnumber the city's population in a few hours.
What the fuck?
Then let's make sure they don't last that long.
I love
And
that they're
this
trying to
one
do
is-
something else.
Look what they're doing while the aliens are flying,
Literally,
destroying.
like, where's your daughter now?
Oh.
See, why do you attack him when you're in this condition?
Time for a reckoning, Liu.
You said you weren't followed. No. No way I'm fighting him. He's like 100.
I have more than enough strength. A garbage like you.
He's the dragon guy?
Fuck.
I just simply cannot believe that anyone is alive. You know what I mean?
Yes.
How is anyone? Where do people live? How do you survive? Even if you're not on the street, no building survives. What is the budget of the town?
That thing almost killed Invincible.
You have to pay him so much more after this. But like, you know, he has school until 2, and then after 2 he's fighting this.
It's like, yeah, really.
This is just too
my
much,
God.
I think, for a child. My girl, but like, oh my god, she doesn't have powers. What is she gonna do?
He's not dead. He's here.
But like, Eve can't come.
Oh.
Mark is very occupied, and Eve is gonna have to come and help. But like,
Busy. Forget the job and get out of there.
this is an everyday thing.
This is an everyday thing, yes. It's never boring at the city, you know what I mean? Things are always happening.
Not even. I would live underground, I think. But like, they're even the sewers. Like, there's nowhere to live. What are they taking prisoners for?
Already on it.
The way that he speaks is so funny to me. Somebody help Monster Girl!
I scanned the entire battlefield but cannot locate the emitter.
Like one of the
Do you
ships.
trust me?
You know the answer to that.
Everyone, cover us.
Oh, it's in the ship.
Are they going inside?
Inside. Ah, perfect.
Robot, don't even think about going into that thing.
I'm sorry, Cecil. It's the only way.
Wait!
But if they destroy the transmitter, can they go back in? You know what I mean? No one's questioning this. Oh my god, there's people here.
Yes, the ones that they managed to take.
I was right. Free as many prisoners as you can, while I disable the emitter.
Did he just kill a person?
No, I think
It looked like a person. He's like, go.
I know. But like, when you deactivate it, you know what I mean? The portal closes, so like one has to stay behind. But like, robot controls like a body.
Are they gonna go back?
I mean, they have
Leave
to.
Mark alone. For the love of God. He's so tired.
I'm exhausted for him. There it goes.
Yes. Yes.
Now they're getting older.
Finally.
I mean, yes, that's what the transmitter does, but like, what happens to the... Well, yeah. Does it just like close by itself? What are you doing? I don't know what I'm seeing. Is there
So
something
many
to
of
say
them,
about,
maybe?
yeah, that this is gonna be coming back, like...
Good work, team. Anyone have eyes on Monster Girl the robot?
Guardians, we cannot stop here. We must defeat the Flaxans once and for all in their own
Okay,
dimension.
sure, because they're gonna
If we
keep...
allow them to return, they will not fail next time.
Makes sense to me. Let's go.
Okay, we are going.
No, stop! That's an order.
Sorry, Cecil. Some orders you just can't follow.
Oh, why does Cecil not want him to go?
He's gonna close it. They stay on the other side.
So they're stuck
Yeah.
there?
Can't we just open a portal of our own?
You don't think we've been trying to do that since the first time these assholes visited us?
Oh my god. Monster.
They're stuck. Is it bad that the only thing I'm thinking about is how is Eve gonna like then find a solution?
Ouch.
My boy.
Pay attention, boy.
Leave him alone.
Maybe you'll learn something before you die.
You're so
His
boring.
brother is coming.
Yes. Exactly. He's gonna learn that.
You're supposed to be dead. Why didn't you run?
I didn't want to do a bad job for you and Eve.
My sweet boy. Did a good job.
Let's kick his ass.
He's like, I just wanted to fight with my brother.
I just think this is too much. I don't know what Mark's stamina is, but like, this seems too much. Please don't. I've had enough of you.
Yes.
Like, there's 3 of you. Just like,
Okay.
he just left.
But like our two boys are following.
You! Hey, hero. You do not mess with my family!
Oh, well, isn't this
Yeah. Boy. Boy.
Stop. Please.
I mean, you're not messing with your family in this. You sent
Mom, I'm okay.
your brother here
Just let me finish.
for a mission.
The other guy was a dragon.
Imagine being Debbie. I could not.
No.
Have an answer for me, but he promised he'd find out.
Yeah.
Figure out what's wrong with your powers. Get Cecil's people on it.
But like, time goes
Yeah.
quickly there, but like, they cannot even age. So I guess it's fine. Oh, is he gonna come?
Boy, do we have a surprise today. Criminals, freaks, insects, whatever the fuck some of you are, He's finally come around and is bringing himself and his little slice of paradise into the club. Now, obviously, there's some history between us, but we all know once you're a member of the Order, you're a member of the Order, and we don't fuck with each other. Hold the presses! How can I be so stupid? I almost forgot. We actually have 2 new members joining today. Turns out there's another guy a bit skittish about people trying to cut his throat.
Are you kidding me? You have lost your mind.
Looks like we both got played.
It appears so.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's so good to have the family back together.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Fuzzy inside. Holidays were just never the same when you kids were fighting. Now, back to the business of making so much money. It's fucking ridiculous!
Oh my god, what's happening with Eve?
Everything all right?
Everything's.
Oh my god, Eve, what's happening?
I'll come back to bed in a minute.
Okay.
Oh! I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? We do not have time for this. We do not have... This is not the time and place to start making a family. My girl... we
That's
need
why
to take a trip to Planned
powers are
Parenthood.
problematic.
Yeah.
Like that's why it's all
This
happening.
is not... We cannot be having children as 19-year-olds that are going through all of this. We cannot bring a baby to this environment. Well, I'm sorry, what was this? This is not where I thought this was gonna go.
No.
This is not at all where I
Not
thought
at
this was
all.
gonna go.
Not at all.
What do you mean she's pregnant? I was like, oh my god, she's losing powers, you know, like this is about to be bad. Because like she saved herself and whatever.
Yeah.
Girl's pregnant.
Yeah. I don't know where the story is gonna go now.
What? I mean, I know where it will go if someone asks me. But my god.
I wanted to start talking about Mark, but then again, I remember how the episode ended, and I don't know how to talk about anything else. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, what would you do in this situation?
Me?
Yeah.
I would say bye-bye to the child. See you next time.
Just going quickly to the doctor's office for a second. There's no way. This is not an environment to bring a child in.
I immediately...
This is not the time, the place. You guys are not okay. I mean, Eve is fine. But like Mark is not, like he can barely handle his own. He's 19. He cannot drink legally. This is no time to be like having children, okay? Children should not be having children. This is my point. It's not good for you. It's not good for the child. This is not what should be happening.
I somehow expect maybe Eve to have a child.
There's no way. I think we're going to have an abortion.
Maybe.
There's no way.
But I'm not honestly sure about
I
that.
I cannot see a world in where like Mark is a father in like with this season at 19.
I really
I
have
just
no
think
idea.
like all the stresses that are on him, imagine having to juggle being like a father.
I completely agree.
There is no fucking way.
When you say there is no fucking way, you mean there is no way that that's gonna happen in the show, or you think that this should not be happening? Because those are completely two different things in my mind.
Let me think about this. First, yes, I don't think this should be happening in the show either.
You don't think that
No.
should be? Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't think it should be happening right now. Like if this show has like 10 seasons, this is a storyline. Like yes, you like it would be a fun storyline to go down because you know having a child switches your whole perspective. But like Mark is still figuring out like who he is by himself. That goes the same for Eve as well. It's just like Mark is our main character. He's like going through a lot right now, so that's why I'm like
and he
concentrating
has
on
much
him.
more responsibilities because of his strength and everything.
Yeah.
So can compare.
Yeah.
Like Eve is right now wanting to go to college to study. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think she is. I think she's
Yeah,
still going to
that's what I'm
college.
saying,
Like
that's like her
you
priority
know,
right now.
yeah. So like I don't think this would be beneficial to her either. So like I don't think the show should do it. I don't think it's the time. I think it will like switch everything too much. Secondly, I don't think that like both of them are incredibly reasonable and mature. And like they have a great relationship, but they're gonna be great parents someday. Like that truly, this is picture perfect people that should have
Absolutely.
children. You know,
Absolutely.
just not now. Just not now. And like, I think if they sit down and like see the position that they are in right now, this is not a place to bring in a child. And I think that they are reasonable enough to know that this is not a place to bring in a child, you know? And thus, I think that we should not have a child, you know? And so we need to take care of our health and just, you know, not be pregnant, I think. This is what I would do. This is what I would advise to be done. And it could be
talking to the if it feels like you're talking to them. I think they can hear you, and like this is what I'm gonna advise.
I think they can. They have powers. I think they can hear me. Like, I think it could be like an interesting episode, seeing how they like tackle that and talk about it, and like, you know, talk about the fact that they're not potentially ready for a child and like what that entails.
I completely agree with all of that. I'm just not 100% sure if the show is gonna go down that road, and like I think it should. My honest opinion is that I think it should. I think
it should go down what road?
Road of not having children or like aborting that child. I think that like that could be an interesting story in my opinion, considering that like many, I mean, if they're 19, then they're teenagers. Like that is a case that like teenagers go through. Things like that, like it can be represented, like how Eve deals with that, and like how she has a support to deal with those things, and like how the whole thing process happens, or something like that. You know what I mean? How that affects them. But I'm not 100% sure, honestly, that the show is gonna go down that road. But at the same time, it's so stressful now, in my opinion, for Mark. Like he has so many storylines at this point. That like having a stress about raising a child, I don't think he can raise a child. I don't think he is mentally capable for that. I think he's dealing with already too many things to deal with that thing as well. I understand that like maybe Debbie would help or something like that, but like we had that storyline as well with Oliver. Yeah. So like I don't know if we like that like we would repeat the storyline. But like, if he was to raise a child, then I think he should both of them should back out from this, like retire or like take a break or something like that for like years.
Parent leave for like at least
that's
5.
That's what I want to say. Like then that should happen, but like somehow I don't see that storyline for Mark either.
I mean, the Viltrumites are about to come.
That's what I want to say. It's like I can't imagine that storyline. So like I definitely think that the storyline we should go down upon is the abortion storyline.
I think so.
I am just not 100% sure that that's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
I mean, no.
I am always a bit terrified. Or where the things are gonna go.
Yeah,
just
I
like
don't think that I would like it. I mean, I'm gonna have to see if like if we go down this road, but like I just think it complicates things so much, and like everything is already too complicated.
That's what I say. Like I'm not gonna make that statement about not liking. It's just like I'm gonna see how what they decide to do with that, you know. True. But like I think that like the show, like Mark has complicated. I
don't think the show needs it. There's so many things happening.
At this point,
the show does not need it.
I think so at this point. Like maybe if we finished this storyline for Mark, then maybe like again he still has so much responsibility. He's gonna forever deal with the same things, you know. But like he's grown a bit tougher for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like maybe then you put a shocking storyline where Eve gets pregnant and they're still young and like but somehow right now in the midst of all of that, in the same episode where we had him in that scene of like with fighting with Titan, maybe go a bit step too far, or like your question if he's gonna go a step too far. You know what I mean? Like in the same episode where he's dealing with that, I cannot imagine, like it just doesn't feel right.
No.
For him to now have to deal with that.
Also, I don't think this is a thing. Like what he is going through right now, I don't think it's like, let's say a momentary thing. Like I I am not sure how you deal with this, you know, because like it's not like he can retire and then just like, you know, not engage in violent acts. Like because of how the powers that he has like, let's say, this responsibility to be violent. And like the question is then where do you stop? Like what is the maximum amount of violence allowed for any situation? And that clearly like varies based on every situation, but like it becomes very hard when you're in this constantly. And like I think I cannot even speak to this as if there's like an answer. You know what I mean? Because every situation that he's put in, I think it's incredibly difficult. Because like, yes, if you had, I don't know, killed this one guy at this point where you could have, then that guy wouldn't have killed so many more. And then the next time that you do kill a guy that like potentially could have gone on and like, I mean, the one with the sequins or whatever, they could have like escaped and that could have killed millions as well. Like when you killed that guy as well, we're using too much now. Like, was that necessary? Like, I think you're going to be forever in this thing of questioning.
I think it's also because like right now he's the son of Omni-Man who has done all those horrible things, and he has the most power in the on the planet, you know. So like I think with dealing with that, then you're starting to question yourself, because like if Eve, let's say, had gone a step too far, maybe I don't think many people would question her. But like I think with Mark it's different because of who he is and who his father is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and again, it's very unfortunate that he is the strongest thing, you know. Like it's everything becomes unfair then.
I agree,
know?
but like I think with a good amount of therapy that like Sinclair, is it? No,
Cecil.
That Cecil suggested, you know, he can, I think, I don't know, come to terms with something, you know.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
again, he's the kindest boy, and I think he's always gonna, if he sometimes has to do it, like in the previous episode, in my opinion, I would like him to do it always in the last second of it, you know, to give it as much leeway as possible.
Yeah.
Until he has to do the final act of killing, you know.
Absolutely.
So like that's what I want to say. Like I know he's always gonna think about it or regret or like feel horrible, and like that is how he should feel. But like I want him to know that like he's always has done it, if he has done it in the last second, like where there was no other option, you know. And again, I think he needs to come to that point where he's gonna be a bit okay with that responsibility, you know,
just like
before having a child.
God, yes.
That's what I want to say.
I mean, again, I'm truly uncertain how you like find a balance between that, because again, he is forever forced to use violence, you know, let's say for the good of the planet. But like that really becomes a very big burden. And it does, like, it can really weigh heavy on you, and it can make you like turn out to be a very cold person. Like if circumstances are, you know, if the environment is perfect, like you can really turn out to be horrible. You know, the good thing about Mark is that like he is just inherently an incredibly good kid, and he also has good people around him, and so like he is always gonna like find ways to he's, I think, always gonna be okay. You know, like I'm not concerned about his morality. Like I think again, the worst things that we're gonna see are these things, you know, where he, because of like not knowing how to deal with like this responsibility and the guilt that he constantly feels, where he then goes and like maybe uses excessive force on someone like Tyron, who like again, every person that like my Mark has exuded force on has deserved it. Like Tyron deserved to be punched by Mark many times, you know. The problem there, of course, is that Mark is like so much more stronger than him. It becomes like it's not a fair battle. Like Mark can kill him in a second. And so like that is the problem that like Mark needs to like, you know, always keep in mind. And like keeping that in mind also is like is a very tiring thing. And like I think Cecil, like every time that I defend Mark, I stand on that, but like I think Cecil comes from a very reasonable place, you know, because like, you know, I can look at Mark and be like, this is a very good and decent kid who is not gonna like turn out to be Omni-Man. You know, I don't have a fear for that. But let's say there's a chance. You know, we're just like, I'm watching a character in the show, so like we're close or whatever. But like from Cecil's perspective, Mark could turn out to be Omni-Man again because of the environment that he is in. And like later on, Cecil said that much to him, and I really enjoyed that conversation because like always my problem with Cecil when he treated Mark as danger wasn't that he treated Mark as a danger, because I think you should be precautious. Like I think it is your job to be precautious about this because like Mark could be dangerous. My problem was that like he the way that he was like treating Mark as if like now Mark is responsible and violent, and like I just thought that was gonna push Mark more towards him becoming the person that you're fearing that he's gonna become. Like I thought that he was like basically making a self-fulfilling prophecy by like treating Mark in this way. You know, it's not about like him being overly cautious. It's about like if you treat Mark now like the enemy, we're gonna make this potentially, let's say, a thing. You know, like you're helping that cause. In this episode, I thought he was like very reasonable, and I enjoyed the way that he was speaking to him because like he said like you should, you know, continue being a good kid, and like you should let me take the responsibility of making this choice because like it does become difficult. It does weigh on you a lot. And I think he was right completely with that. And I could not have agreed more when he said there's people to talk to. Fucking finally, they're therapists. The problem here as well, if I was Mark personally, I would need therapy 7 times a week, definitely. But also, I simply do not trust Cecil enough. I do not trust Cecil enough.
Like he told him, like, give me that responsibility. But like, you have made so many, like, in Mark's eyes and many people's eyes.
Mark doesn't even know half of what's happening right now.
So many questionable choice for the good of for saving people, you know, like. So like that you would prepare for a battle or things like that, but like choices that you made, like he took people who have murdered and like made them to do jobs for him or something like that. Like you could not easily, not even easily, you could not trust Cecil at all, you know.
No.
So like if you do not have faith in somebody's decision, how would you be okay with allowing him to make the decision for yourself who you're gonna kill or who you're not gonna kill? You know what I mean?
Like it's difficult to trust Cecil.
That is impossible in my opinion. That is a good thing because like then like if he tells you we don't have time, you need to kill him, and if you kill him, and then the guilt can be on him, you know, because like he's the one who made the decision that like there is no other way. You have to kill him.
Yeah.
But like. If you disagree with that decision,
like
in Mark's decision, Mark is
like,
actually the one who needs
that.
to make his own choices because like he needs to do very, very big things.
Yeah, because like also like Mark cannot just like act as a weapon while Cecil is the hand that like Mark cannot like turn off his brain and be like, yes, I'm gonna do this. Like there's no way, you know.
And like turn off the guilt. That is impossible.
No. And so like that, you know, he cannot put that responsibility on someone else. Like
he should not put that responsibility because like he's the one who needs to do the deeds. You know?
So. And like, but like also I think even like for a small thing like therapy, I would not trust. These are Cecil's guys then. You know what I mean? The therapists would be his guys. I would not be comfortable speaking to a therapist because I'll be like, this is gonna go right back to Cecil. Like, you know what I mean? Like this, I would just be thinking that. Yeah. And like you know, unfortunately, Cecil has made this type of an environment. It's understandable why he does the things that he does. So like I cannot, you know, I'm not saying anything about that. I just think he would be a very hard person to like trust. You know, because I mean, here he is lying to Mark. They're making, what the fuck are they called? Like animatrons of the Marks. That he doesn't know anything about. Conquest, not dead. Not only not dead, but like we didn't really save him, but like, you know, didn't kill him, didn't finish it off. And he has now escaped, you know? And so like this is what...
And Mark and Eve almost died by protecting people from him.
Yeah.
Like saving when Mark finds that out,
Cecil,
like he has watched Eve be absolutely torn from the inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like yeah, that it's impossible.
I mean, they have very different approaches
Yeah.
to protecting the planet.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand both. I understand. You know, I don't think Cecil is in the wrong there, but like, you know, he has made such an environment, the market's not gonna trust him. St. Clair also came and apologized. It immediately sounded like kind of in the previous episode when like Nolan was apologizing to everyone in the universe there.
Yeah.
Very nice, let's say, that you apologize, but as for same thing with Nolan, it's too big of a thing to apologize and expect people. He didn't necessarily expect, but like Cecil made a comment about like what he was apologizing.
Yeah, it didn't seem that
There
he
is
expected.
absolutely no reason to accept this apology.
Yeah.
I think some things are, you know, beyond accepting apologies for. This would be one of them. Everything that like Nolan has done, if he comes back to earth and apologizes, apology not accepted, you
Yeah.
know, like some things
Yeah.
we cannot work past,
Yeah.
you know. I think St. Clair has done this to his friend, to Mark's friend, to Mark's friend's boyfriend. I think it would be ridiculous for Mark to accept this apology. Sorry, St. Clair, you have to live with this guilt.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't think it's not necessary for people to accept your apology.
You don't hear your apology.
This is
maybe
what you live
sometimes
with.
you don't even get to apologize, honestly. Yeah, I completely agree.
I mean, he had enough, let's say, understanding to say that like he should not even say the apologies to the people he is directly
yeah.
Harmed, because like they would not want to hear from
Yeah.
him. So like technically Mark
Yeah.
would be the best person to say something to, because like there's let's say a degree of separation, but like it's not about to be happening.
Yeah.
Like it's not about to be happening.
Yeah.
It is very exhausting watching Mark.
Absolutely.
Like it is really like it never ends. Like there was 2 battles happening simultaneously. Like I felt exhausted about this. Like mentally, it was taking a toll on me, and I'm just like watching it, you know. But like
Yeah.
it's one thing after another. It was
I mean, it's his life.
yeah.
It's his whole
This
life.
is his
That's-
norm. Imagine bringing a baby into this.
Exactly.
Please, let's be real.
Somehow it does not. Again, like I said, like the only way, if you decide to have a child, you need to move away from this world, and I don't know how that's possible.
Well, remember what we know from the future? Mortal said that Mark and his family left.
Yes, but like
maybe that's when, like, he had a child. And he's like, out of here.
Yes, I agree, but like I don't think that's gonna happen now, considering
No.
that like we know Voltrumites are coming. So
Exactly.
like I don't think Mark is gonna get the privilege to walk away and have a normal life raising a child.
There's no way.
You know, so like somehow that does not work. That's not gonna happen, because like our boy Nolan is probably coming in next episode or something. You know.
Yes.
So that's what I want to say. Like even if in the next episode they're thinking about moving away, Nolan's gonna come at the end.
Yeah.
And tell him, oh Mark, Viltrumites are coming. We need you.
Yeah.
I joined the coalition. You know what I mean?
Imagine, just on top of all this, your father comes back.
And
If
that's
I
gonna
was Mark, I
that's
would
gonna
really
happen.
just like start laughing.
That's gonna happen right after Eve tells him that she's pregnant. 100%. And he's gonna be like, what is the best decision in all of this? Have a child.
I'm
Let's
mad.
have a baby. It makes no sense.
No,
somehow makes no sense to me. So I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna happen if that happens.
I think Mark has more mental stability than most people, because if all of this were happening to me, I would just be killing everyone, I think. I would have lost it a long time ago, I think.
I feel like I would be like, not my responsibility. I'd be like,
I would leave and live on a planet. Like,
Me
I would
too.
go to the moon. Who's on the moon? No one.
Or to some
Live by
island.
myself.
Again, I would go to some island.
Yeah, but like the monsters keep coming wherever.
To the moon as well. Why not the moon? What is the moon special?
But
to
like
not-
that's the thing. There's nothing on the moon. So
I
like, why would anyone
understand.
want to go there?
I don't know.
So that's what
To
I mean.
make
Like,
a planet so that they can attack Earth.
it doesn't. It's
So
not
that
like
Earth
it's not
can be very
inhabitable.
close. To
True.
who? To people. To humans, not to mooners.
I just think it's too much.
I agree, but that's what I want to say. I don't think I would be punching and killing everybody. I think I would just move and disappear.
I agree with you completely.
Disappear and hide somewhere in some cottage in the woods in England, probably. No.
And then you die because
no,
like
don't
one of the
way.
heroes just like
I would definitely
pushes
go.
an alien into your cottage and kills you.
It would not kill me. I'm so strong. What are you talking about, Lola? Like if it comes in front of my door, then I have to fight.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True.
But like I would not be doing this.
Another thing, because the guys, the aliens that want to keep invading, like why? Why just not give it up? Why do you keep invading? I don't understand this. Like chill a little bit.
Calm down.
Nolan like almost killed you all.
And now a robot.
Yes,
Rex.
Rudy. No, first like we really need to have a conversation on
That's
why
not
we're
gonna
calling him
happen.
Rex. But does like I'm so confused. Does the show think this is normal?
Yes.
Because like I could understand robot Rudy being like I'm gonna be called Rex as like a way to, you know, as a tribute to Rex, because like, you know, robot doesn't necessarily understand emotions well enough and like he's still learning to be human. That's perfectly normal coming from him. Why is everyone else acting insane? As if this is a normal thing to be calling him Rex.
I mean,
after a person that has died like 3 months
who
ago.
looks exactly the same. First he took his looks, and if only he didn't take his looks,
Like
I would be fine
like
with that.
sure, everyone
Because,
else
like,
on the planet, let's say, is insane as well. Eve is not insane. Why is Eve saying Rex?
Correct. Yeah, I completely agree.
I
That's what
simply
wanna
do
say.
not understand this at all.
I just somehow, like I said, like if he didn't take his looks, if he took somebody else's looks, and like he is now okay, I'm in honor of him, I'm gonna take his name. Fine.
I don't even
you
think
know?
that's fine.
I think that's much more fine than looking exactly like him and taking his name.
That's
in honor of him. Like he didn't exist, now you exist.
I think
in the
with,
same
like,
shape and form.
I cannot believe the show is
Makes
just like
no sense.
making
But like
this
somehow,
and is
honestly,
not gonna acknowledge
I truly
this.
believe that like this is just how
But
it
like,
is.
does the show think this is honoring Rex, or is the show like everyone is insane?
I don't. Why would the show is definitely not showing you that everybody is sane.
So like the show thinks this is like a cute little honor.
Maybe because there is not a single person who has commented about this being weird. So in my mind, I don't think anybody's gonna comment. I think this is.
I truly would
shows
love
way
to
honor Rex.
I would love to understand. Is there an interview of like who thought that this is an honoring Rex? Because to me this is disrespectful. I am so confused, and it's not just like us. Everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees. Like in our comments, I was like, I'm not calling him Rex. I'm not sure what the show is
why
thinking.
would I call him
I'm
Rex?
so confused about this. I think there's an interesting thing that potentially could be happening with Rudy, because like he was talking about like how so much just like comes down to dumb luck, and that they like need more permanent solutions for things. See, like that goes into the territory of like us taking a step too far, potentially like killing people just because of the potential of them being threats, you know, which is a line to not cross. But like I think that would be an interesting storyline for Rudy, because like he is you know, learning how to be human, and like could easily cross this line of like, you know, looking at things as a calculation to not take luck into consideration. But like that means you look at someone and you're like, oh, potentially they could be a threat to us. Let's like genocide their whole planet or something like that, when he has more permanent solution.
Yeah.
I think that could be an interesting storyline. I think they're gonna
Because
have to
when
deal with
he
something
said
with
that they went to the like
Yes.
all the guardians went to fight, and like Cecil was like, no, don't go. I was like, how do I agree with Cecil right now? No, don't go. I understand they are a threat, you know, I understand, but maybe I don't know, like I don't know what is the solution, but like going there and like
just like what killing. I don't know what happens on that planet. You know what I mean? What if this is their government that is like insane?
Yeah.
You know, like governments are, and like there's just, you know, regular whatever the fuck they're called,
but
living,
like
and
Cecil,
we're
the
killing
thing
all
is,
of them. Like what are we
Cecil
gonna
is
do?
trying to figure it out, because he said like we tried to make a portal for so long,
Yes.
and we're not able to. So like technically
Yes,
in
but,
my
like,
mind,
yeah.
he is trying to figure it out so that like we could have some solution.
Well,
That
yes,
does
because,
not
like,
include murdering God knows how many civilians. If there is civilians, we don't know anything about
we don't
their
know anything,
nation.
but just like going there and
Yeah.
like just killing everything
Without
seems
information
excessive.
seems not right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Seems
like that's the problem.
Yeah. Seems like more or less what Welshmites are doing to us, you know?
Basically.
I mean, not at all comparable.
But like, you know, I mean, give us a few eons and we're there, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, like, they are on a planet where you age, like, the time goes differently than us. So,
But
like,
it
you
goes
age
slower,
quickly.
technically.
They
age.
Yes, sorry, it goes slower, so they're gonna
age. If they are
age.
15 years there and come back, like they're not gonna age at all. If I understand.
No, I think like let's say it's gonna be 2 months for us. They come back. It has been like 15 years for them. Time goes slower. That's why they mean like they keep attacking because like they have so much time to like prepare new weapons, and to us like it happens kind of immediately.
Yeah,
so like technically now they're gonna age them up, right?
Yeah,
because like they can age.
Maybe
the belt that he put on her, I think they said like it also allows her to age like normally.
Yes,
and he also ages
normally.
Does he?
I don't know. I mean, he is growing up. He seems like that he grew more than like. He seemed more of a child.
Maybe.
But I'm not sure.
I
think so. It's not like he's going to stay a child and she's going to grow up and be
that would just look
girl.
weird.
No, that's not going to happen.
So, like, I think...
Potentially the next time we see him, he's really going to look like Rex.
That's going to piss me off.
Yeah, that potentially.
I don't want to see my boy.
Potentially that's going to happen.
Well, it's not my boy.
And how... Literally, how the show thinks that's okay.
This
and
is
like,
not.
that's
I
a good
like
story.
literally imagine. Yes, we killed Rex, but like here is someone that looks exactly like Rex. We call him Rex, but like he is nothing at all like Rex. But this is honoring him.
Interesting.
Makes
no sense.
I really would love, because like in my mind like this has to be like like, you know, a sign that everyone, like there's been poisonous gas on this planet, everyone's inhaling, this is normal to them. Like, you know what I mean? Like there has to be a reason why we're all accepting this.
Yeah. Maybe it's gonna be different if he comes really older now.
Looking like Rex,
exactly.
and
Because like
you
this
call
is a
him
kid,
Rex.
you know? This was a kid, so like I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. But like
Honoring
I said,
Rex would be Eve having a baby and not naming it Rex. You know what I mean? Like even a middle name of Rex.
Yeah.
Like that is honoring Rex. This
Yeah.
is just disrespectful if someone
Yeah.
asks me.
Makes no sense.
I
really.
I literally could not let this go.
Yeah.
Someone needs to explain this to me. I mean, the writers need to explain this choice to me. Because like really, I every time this says Rex takes a deep breath. What? That boy is not breathing. He's dead.
He is dead, unfortunately. The only person that has died in the show.
Everyone keeps.
I mean, he came back. The show is pretending like he did not die. You know. I don't know, guys.
Me neither.
That's it.
That's it.
We'll see you next time in a week. Bye.